Good evening and welcome to Alberta Primetime. I'm Michael Higgins.
And I'm Shauna Randolph. For every woman working in a STEM industry, that is science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, there are 4 men.
Technology is one of the world's fastest growing sectors. So here's why more women may want to consider a STEM career and the opportunities of technology in particular.
66% of all young university grads are female, but that same number drops to less than 40% when looking at the STEM fields. And of the number of women who graduate in science, technology, engineering, or math, only a portion end up working in their field of study. But one Alberta college is trying to change that. And I'm joined now by Julie Rubin, president of InnoTech College in Calgary. Julie, welcome to Alberta Primetime. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Shauna. It's good to be here.
InnoTech offers education opportunities for those looking to get into the technology sector. And so at that level, what kind of gap in interest are you seeing?
We're actually seeing a fairly significant gap. I would say that our female intake is only about 20% of our students compared to 80% males. We have attempted to try and improve that. So we've recently launched a bursary specifically targeted to younger women looking to enter STEM and have received some uptake on that bursary, but definitely not as great as we would like.
Okay, yeah, I'm really keen to hear more about what you're offering to help with this, but what are some of the reasons why the interest for women is generally lower?
It's a bit of a mystery to me too, truthfully. I think there may still be some stereotypes around it being a male dominated industry in a way, where your stereotypical developer or computer scientist or scientist is seen to be more kind of male dominated. But I'm hoping that will change, and that is already changing, although progress seems to be a little bit slower. We'd love to see more women just because it is such a great profession, and a lot of companies that are focusing on technology tend to be more progressive, offering really great benefits, flexible work hours, lots of support for growth and learning that I know lots of women and all employees out there could really appreciate.
Okay, let's talk about this bursary, mainly for young women, correct?
Yes, it's a Young Women in Technology bursary. It's for women who are 25 years of age or younger, and we feel really excited about it because we feel like it's quite significant in its kind of financial figures. It gets these younger women that do meet the admission requirements 50% off admission to any of our programs.
Okay, let's talk about anybody who's interested in getting into this kind of focus. Why is it a good time for anyone?
It's a great time right now, especially in Alberta, because the government of Alberta, as well as the city of Calgary and the city of Edmonton, are really working hard to diversify our economy. So there is a lot of incentive for organizations to move into more innovative and technology-related fields, and so there's a lot of innovation happening in both cities. Also, technology is trending across the world. Some of the most in-demand talent or skill sets out there are in the development field, the computer science fields, data analysis fields, and these are all programs that we also run at InnoTech College.
Okay, yeah, let's really focus on the demand there, just to paint a picture. Just how much of a demand are we seeing in our province as a whole?
So the unemployment rate right now is in the negative, so estimated about minus 11%, meaning that there are more jobs than there are available candidates to fill those jobs.
Wow. And we just want to point out here, we're not just talking about this as a sector of itself, an industry of itself, because a new worker may not necessarily end up working at a tech company, right? Every industry is increasing their tech base.
Exactly. So I actually try to refrain from referring to it as a technology industry, also, although I often still fall into that trap. Technology is part of our everyday world, so there's technology used in every industry, whether it be construction, finance, healthcare, education. Every company out there, at the very minimal, has a website, if not custom-built software, and many other processes that are utilizing technology.
What are the education opportunities available in our province for this?
There is more and more investment into post-secondary programs focused on technology. So in addition to our programs at InnoTech College, I know that SAIT and NAIT offer a really great variety, and of course our larger universities as well. The InnoTech Colleges focuses on low barrier to entry, so our admission requirements often require the doing of an admission test or a high school diploma. So for most people that is very accessible, and then also what makes our programs a little bit different is that they're shorter in length. So we have programs as short as just 5 days in length, and our longest program is just 8 months in length.
I'd imagine that make it very easy for, let's say, women who are trying to balance everything, you know, personal life and workplace, for those kind of shortened opportunities for education.
Exactly, and that was our goal, is to make them lower barrier from that perspective as well. In addition to them being shorter, we also offer programs in the evenings to allow people who may be transitioning professions and or whom currently are underemployed for any particular reason to do their schooling in the evenings and weekends while they're still maintaining a job during the day.
Julie, bottom line, what would you say to women who are interested in this field?
I say go for it. It's a really great industry. For one, there's a great deal of demand and a lot of opportunity out there, as well as opportunities for growth. And in addition to that, the risk is very low to entering the industry. It is quite unregulated. There are plenty of employers out there willing to hire even individuals whom are self-taught and or coming out of shorter programs. So the investment into educating oneself to be job ready is quite minimal, and a worst case scenario, they give it a shot, and if they don't like it, you know, they can always pursue other opportunities. Although I'm quite confident that most women out there will find it to be a really exciting industry for them.
Yeah, I think you may have been motivating just a few. Thank you very much, Julie.
Thank you for having me.
That was Julie Rubin. She is president of InnoTech College.